What's up, guys? In today's video we're talking about my old S13. As you can see, it's a little lonely and messed up. It's been sitting for like a while. But if you guys haven't known, I bought this car about a year ago. It's a stock SR20 with just like coilovers, arms, and that's it. That's all you need to drift, to be honest. And well, to diff, obviously. But it's a great car. I bought it about a year ago now. Bought it for like $4 grand. Drove 20 plus events. Learned how to drive on this car. And the power and grip levels were always in different areas. I didn't learn about grip till later on. But I learned everything in this car. I learned how to, tandem. I learned how to just basic drifting, donuts, figure eights, and then as time went on, I learned how to do the courses and link things and just get used to it. And about 6 months ago, I was driving at Auburndale with Thomas, and we were tandeming, and he spun out in front of me, and I didn't have enough time to correct, and I tried stopping, but I locked my brakes on the bank, and I got sucked into the wall, and then later on went right into his car. It happened so fast, it was really hard to react. My skill level was way less than it is. Was way less than it is now, obviously, but yeah, sadly I hit him pretty good in his left quarter panel, and caused some pretty significant damage. But I was planning on buying my 1J S13 even before the accident. I didn't just buy that car to replace this car. I want to make that very clear. The guy that I bought the car from held it for me for months until I saved enough money to buy the car, and yeah, about 2 months after the accident, I bought the car and started driving that, and then this sat for a while. Obviously, I did many upgrades to my current drift car, and I took a few parts off of this because I needed to, time-wise, and so I could drive more, because this just sits here until I fix it. So, what I'm going to do, I was going to fix it myself, drive it, and then sell it. But my buddy Jacob, who's a very good old friend of mine who just moved back from North Dakota, he is working in North Dakota, but he lives here. So last week he was visiting for a week, and he saw the car. He's like, hey, what's going on with the S13? He's like, I was like, I'm trying to sell it, honestly. He's like, well, I'll buy it. And I'm like, okay. He's like, well, why don't you just buy it? I'll fix it for content so you guys can see it, and it's a win-win. So I'm selling the car, but you guys get to see everything that's gonna happen to get it back running. So first thing we're doing, I took off the full ISR suspension that was on this car and put it on my 1J S13 because that was more important at the time, and now I'm going to replace those and put those back on this car. And then I had to borrow one of the hubs for my wife's bag because my hub was broken on that car when I took it off. So I took one off of there, put it on that car because of time, once again, because of me, like if I'm not driving, my car's not fully 100%, I start tweaking. I don't like it. I like when it's done. And that's it. I hate when it sits. I like driving it. I want it the way it needs to be done. So, all I gotta do to get this car running is put the arms back in the rear, put the diff in, put axles in, done. Okay, up next, I have my old angle set up from my S13, the cut knuckles. I'm just gonna throw that on there, then he'll have angle. Okay, taken care of. Simple. Next, obviously the front end is smushed and cracked and bad. But a tube front is a simple fix. It's pretty cheap to get it done, and have someone's gonna do it. And so in the next few weeks we're gonna start putting this car back together, and then we're gonna take it to the tube front, get it tube fronted, bring it home, put it all back together, some nice wheels, a kit, and make it look sick. So it's awesome because it can be out of my life but still in my life because I'm gonna be working on the car while he's up in North Dakota working. So yeah, the car's gonna come out to be very nice. I'm very excited to have my friend take over my first drift car. It's pretty cool. And then he's gonna probably drift it too. Maybe just drive it, but I don't know what to do with it. But he's probably gonna drift it because it's a drift car and it's some fun. You can't have 240 if you're not gonna drift it. I can't even go out for one drive and not do a little clutch kick, But yeah, it's gonna be sick. But yes, very excited to do this this project with you guys. I'm gonna call it Project, I don't know. I'm gonna call it Project, let's see, what should we name it? Comment below what we should name the series on this build. I wanted something different and different than anybody else has ever done. It has race seats, it has a hydro, short shifter, mint interior, uncracked dash, freaking perfect. And it still blows heat and air, but not AC, but still blows. So if it's cold, you got heat. If it's warm, you got a little bit of air breezing. So, but gutted rear interior. But the car is very good. I love this car. I don't want to get rid of it, but if my friend buys it, I can probably see it a lot, maybe take it for a spin sometimes, and just it'll still be around my life, just not mine. And I get some cash out of it. So yeah, But the best thing I'm excited for is you guys get to see it and I get to sell it. So 2 birds with 1 stone, knocked out. You're gonna see the whole rebuild in the S13, and it's gonna be a great car. Like, people are always like, oh, it looks like a piece of crap, it's sits in your garage. And I'm like, dude, this car with some dope wheels and a dope kit and a tube front, bro, it's gonna look freaking great. I want to hear it. This thing's sick. Shout out to all the haters, suck me. But this thing's gonna be dope. Like, I really miss this car. Like, driving a power is fun and all, but once you get back into one of these with like no power and just like stock angle, it's still fun. It's still a blast. Like, if you leave an SR stock, it rips. Like, I think this is the best starter drift car other than a Z. Like, hey, Zs are great. People drive them. You can buy them and drift them. Sure, but those like crap. They are very heavy. The S13 just feels like it's made to drift. Like, every S13, I can get in any S13 right now and drift it. If you tell me what motor it has, tell me what tire it's on, I got you, I'm good. And that's what's special about it. It's just really sick. Like, these cars are legendary to me. I always love 240s. The chassis is great. But yeah, so you guys are gonna see everything that's done to this car. 2 front, new angle, the new suspension, everything. It's very simple, it's not hard. The guy who's doing my 2 front is gonna charge me like almost nothing to get this done. Like, all it needs is a 2 front, that's all it needs. But yeah, all I gotta do is pretty much cut from the strut towers forward and then do a simple 2 front to here. I don't do nothing crazy, just easy 2 front and just get it back on the road. And then I have all the parts right here, the radiator, the intercooler, the lines, all that stuff. Put it back together. It takes, I don't know, 10 minutes. Then, like I said, I have my old knuckles and angle set up from my other car. I'm gonna throw it on here. Takes an hour, and that's all set. And I have all the arms sitting right here, ready to go in. So throw the arms in, put the axles in, put the diff in, and the car is now a rolling car again. Once that's all done, throw it on my trailer, take it to the fabricator, 2 front, get this thing running, and it's gonna be back on the road. I'm gonna drive it though. I'm gonna drive it a lot, even though he's buying it. I wanna drive it so bad. But I'm very excited that I can actually experience the rebuild. So I'm stoked. So I'm very excited to start this rebuild with you guys. Whatever you want to see done to the car, let me know. Anything, any kind of wheels, what kind of kit we should do, any certain kind of, just anything you want to see that is pretty interesting, let me know. But I don't want to overdo it. I just want a basic 2 front, basic nice kit, dope wheels, just make it really cool. But other than that, it's ready to go because the interior is perfect. I love this car. I love this car. I learned everything in this car. This car taught me so much control, so much of what to do and what not to do, But yeah, I'm very happy that I can still have this in my life somehow and still have this, and I'm able to sell the car and just have fun making videos for you guys and just making it interesting. So, but yes, once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Pretty soon, this car will be back on the road. I'm very, very excited. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Bye, guys.